Welcome at Mr. Recruitment. My name is Gerard Koolen and I'm very happy, grateful. I would like to thank you for joining us today for secret number 9 in successful recruitment. Today it is all about making sure that your candidates are hired by the customer. That's much easier than you think it is. It's also much more work than you might want to spend on it. Let me share with you the one biggest secret of it all. It has to do all with mathematics, and that is the more candidates you contact, the more candidates you interview, the more candidates will be hired by your customer. Wow! That's how easy it is. That's also how difficult it is, because it requires a lot of time and effort, a lot of work, a lot of overtime, weekend work. But on the other hand, that is how easy it is as well. Now, I've made some points, some action points to make it even easier for you. And it all starts successful hires by your customer. It all starts with action point number 1. Are you ready for action point number 1? Well, here it comes. Make sure that you have a mutual and deep understanding of the profile of the job with your customer. Make sure that you both have the same understanding of what it is, what kind of person, what kind of skill sets you are looking for. It's my experience often that customers want to have it all in one person. 40 years experience in a person who is 20 years old, something like that. Well, you know, right? Get a deep understanding. Just write down the most essential things, the most essential skills. Focus on this. Point number 1, action point number 1, that is. Get a deep understanding of the profile. A real and realistic understanding. Ready for action point number 2? Don't only talk to the CEO or the HR manager. Make sure you discuss the profile as well with the direct hiring manager, the direct boss of the candidate you're looking for. This person will have a slightly different view of what he or she needs than the HR manager or the CEO of the company. And because the hiring manager will make the final hiring decision, you need the input of this person. Make sure you get that. Are you ready for action point number 3? Action point number 3 is investigating, knowing and understanding what kind of company it is your candidates will be working in. The personality of the company or the chemistry, to make sure that you introduce candidates who will love to work in this particular company. That you introduce candidates of whom you are certain they will fit in this company, in the company's culture. Essential. So visit the company, go and look at the department where this person will work. Look at the other people who are working there. Look at how the things are going there. So you understand and you will know which candidate of yours will fit in this particular company on this particular department. Then you increase enormously the chances that your candidates which you introduce will be placed successfully. Action point number 4 and number 5. Well, action point number 4 is something like a chemical match or chemistry. If you understand your customer, if you know the department, if you know the people your candidate will be working with, you automatically will sense some chemistry. Action point number 5 is to study again Download at mrrecruitment.com secret number 1, secret number 2. You got it? And all the other secrets. Study those. Action point number 6. That is all about your magic. Your magic is decisive. What do I mean with your magic? Are you complaining that this vacancy is difficult? Well, wake up, brother. Wake up, sister. The reason that you are a recruiter, the reason that you make money with it, the reason that you eat from it is because vacancies are supposed to be difficult. Because if it would be easy, this customer of yours will not spend so much money and time on you. So he needs your magic. He needs your professionalism. So be happy that you get vacancies which are very difficult to fulfill. Action point number 7, major important. And that is to understand, to have a deep understanding of what it is your candidates want. If the company doesn't match, doesn't fulfill the wishes and the requirements of your candidates will not accept the job. So spend a lot of time in knowing what it is your customer wants. Spend also as much time as you possibly can to understand what it is your candidates want, so you can introduce candidates to companies which match their requirements completely. Otherwise, you will not place people. Action point number 8. Present your candidate in the best possible way. Make sure that the CV is short and precise, that all the great features or all the great skills and competences of the candidate correspond with the requirements of the customer. And make sure that all the shortcomings of the candidate are written as points for improvement. And write down and discuss that with your candidates, what they will do to improve these things. Customers will love this. Action point number 9. It happens that your customer will not hire the Mr. or Mrs. Perfect you have introduced. It happens that you really know, you are convinced that this person is the right and perfect match. But your customer thinks differently. Then it's time to consult, to convince your customer and to fight for the interests of your candidate and for the interests of your customer. And if you are honest, he will follow your advice. Number 10 is to make sure that you work with the best recruitment software available. Great recruitment software makes your life easier. So make sure that you work with Talentbase. So let's conclude. Secret number 9. The essence of this secret is the more candidates you interview, the more candidates will be hired. So stop complaining that it's a lot of work. Stop complaining that the vacancy is so difficult, because that is the exact reason why you are in this business, because it's difficult. So make it a challenge and find the best people possible. It's easy to have your candidates hired by your customer. When you have done and followed all those steps, that you know what it is they want, that you know what it is your candidates want, then actually it's quite easy. I wish you a lot of success. I wish you a lot of successful placements. I know that you can be outstanding. You have it all inside of you. Soon you can be the shining star in the world of recruitment. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Please do share your experiences on our website, Mr. Recruitment. and hope to see you next time again at secret number 10. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.